All right, and we are live. Hello, guys.
Hello, guys. This is Prinjal from Ledger Support Team.
And this is Dan from Ledger Support as well. And we've got an intern here off camera, Ariel. Hey.
Hi, man. Here's the
So yeah, as usual, guys, we're here for an hour to answer your questions. So if you have any questions about Ledger,
Crypto, DeFi, dApps, NFTs, anything.
Anything really, then you can ask your questions, drop them in the thread, we'll answer them live. And we've got something special today, right?
So stay tuned till the end of the stream and then you'll find out what that special
There might be something special for you guys. So we're here for an hour, so don't hesitate if you need anything. We're here for you guys to help you and to connect with the community. So that being said, Prince, do we have any questions?
Yeah. So if you want to reset the room and let's ask the users to, if you have any questions, guys, just type it in the chat and then we'll pick it up and reply to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're here until 2 p.m. CT. Yep. It's 1 p.m. CT right now in Paris. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments and then we'll pick them up and answer your questions.
So the first question is from Rakon and he's saying, please put Casper in Ledger Live to see my balance there, please.
Casper. So I think Casper is already supported. It's not on Ledger Live, but it is already supported. So there should be an app available in Ledger Live.
Yep.
So if you get the app, you download the app on your Ledger device, then you'll be able to use a third-party wallet,
Casper Web Wallet,
to create a Casper account. But this is just as safe as having your account in Ledger, right?
Yeah, exactly, because the private keys are still secured by the Ledger device, and it's easy to connect to the third-party wallet because the private keys are still in the device, and you're just only connecting the front end of the app and not the back end that generates the seed phrase.
And when can we expect to have Casper in Ledger Live?
Since it is supported recently, so I think it would take at least by next year, maybe it could be on the roadmap. Yep.
Okay, cool. So here you have it. Like, it's gonna come to Ledger Live eventually, like most projects, but it takes time because we have to figure out security and just make sure like things have a good UI before we release it to you guys.
Okay, next is Mac Greer, and she's saying hi.
Hey, how's it going, man? If you have any question, drop them in the comment.
Next is Jungle Warfare. Is that Ledger Nano in your pocket, or are you just excited to see me?
We're excited to see you.
Yep. And next is it's a Russian name, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Although, is it safe to store Bitcoin on Ledger for Russian people? Yeah,
absolutely. So I guess you must be talking about the sanctions that were taken by the EU recently. So perfectly safe to keep your crypto in your Ledger wallet.
Yep, your keys, your crypto, basically.
Exactly.
So as long as you have your private keys safe and secured with you, you can use any other third-party app or any particular web app to manage your assets. You're just using a Ledger Live app, it's just a front end. Your assets are on the blockchain, so it's completely safe to use it.
I think it's worth maybe diving a little deeper into this question, like why is your asset safe? Like why can't Ledger freeze your assets, for example?
Yeah, so because first of all, we are not an exchange, so we don't have the private keys or the seed phrase that you have generated on your device. We don't have access to them, and so that's why we don't have access to the accounts of people that use Ledger device, and that's why as long as they don't compromise the seed phrase, the assets are completely safe on the blockchain, and they can manage it at any point of time. They can use any third-party wallet as well, and they can use the same seed phrase and import it into if there's an option to use a Ledger device in the end. And it's just need to be BIP39 compatible, and then they'll see the same accounts what they see in Ledger Live. So.
Okay, so as long as you have your recovery phrase in your device, like there is nothing, we cannot access your funds, so we cannot stop you from using your funds and sending your Bitcoin or whatever else you have. So those sanctions don't affect you at all.
Next is Kani Fred. Hi, when I used Ledger Nano X to sign Loon-C transactions from Terra Station, does this mean that Ledger makes my transaction secure?
That's a good question. Yes, basically that means that Terra Station is just a interface, like Ledger Live is just an interface. But your coins, like Prinjal was saying, are on the blockchain, not in Terra Station. So basically what you're doing on a Ledger is just using your private key to sign the transaction, right? To confirm the transaction. And so, but Terra Station never knows your private keys. The private keys are always stored in a device secure element, and there is no way for that they escape the secure element, so they're always safe.
Yeah, if you have not used the seed phrase to import into a Terra Station wallet, your assets are safe. You're just using the device to sign the transactions and to confirm the transaction. Otherwise, the transactions won't go through basically.
Okay. If you just join the room, sorry to cut you off. If you just join the room, guys, we're doing this AMA. It's our weekly AMA. We're here until 2 p.m. CT. Sorry. Drop your questions in the thread, and we have something special at the end of the.
Or in the middle, let's say.
Or in the middle, well, something special during the broadcast. So stay tuned.
Next is Sol Tokyo. I just want to know when will Sol NFT holders will be able to look at our NFTs inside Ledger like we do with ETH. I have a few ETH NFTs and lots more Sol NFTs, and I'd like to see this.
What do you think, Rich?
So Sol NFTs are the next project that our team is working on. And after Ethereum, Polygon, I think Solana is one of the biggest blockchains out there, and we already have a lot of users giving this feedback that they want NFT support inside Ledger Live for Solana blockchain. So our devs are working on it, but it takes time. Since we need to create a proper UX, UI, we need to have the proper APIs that will show the correct, like the picture and everything. So it will take some time, but we are definitely working on it.
Okay. In the meantime, what can folks use to see their NFTs with the Ledger device?
They can use the third-party app. I just forgot the name. It's called Magic Eden.
So you can use Magic Eden, the exchange. You can use Soulflare.
Or Phantom.
And
then you can view your NFTs. Or even inside I think Phantom also supports NFTs, so they can directly use Phantom to view their assets, like with the Ledger device. So, and it's also supported on mobile, so you don't have to use your desktop as well.
Yeah, exactly. You just connect your Ledger device to Phantom, and then you'll see your Ledger account, and the NFTs will be there. Yeah, there is I think it's called the collectible tab or something like that, so check it out.
Next is Edrove. Is there a roadmap for adding VeChain tokens to Ledger Live?
I do believe there is a VeChain roadmap. Yes.
So maybe not this year, but like maybe next year for sure. Could be coming to Ledgers.
By the way, speaking of VeChain, because we see this error a lot, so some people send their VET tokens to their Ethereum address. Please don't do that, guys. Don't send your VET tokens to your Ethereum account, to your Ledger Ethereum account, because it's not a sorry for your loss situation, but it's very difficult to get your funds out. You have to use a recovery phrase. It's very complicated.
Yeah, you have to export the private keys, and you have to do like a lot of steps involved. So it's better to just use a vSync right now with a Ledger device, so you can manage your assets in completely secured manner.
Yeah.
But native integration could be in the roadmap and should be coming next year.
What is the name of that wallet again?
vSync. It's called vSync, and we have a help center article that explains all the steps. With also like a video tutorial or a GIF that explains if you want to have a visual interaction.
Okay, vSync. So check it out, vSync.
Next is Nico Scotty. Yo, what's up, guys? Me again. Have you all read the article yet? Lol, it's okay if not, but also finally heard back from you guys for a job offer. Didn't qualify, but I won't give up. And you guys in Web3, I can't wait to DCA Bitcoin with my Ledger. Can I use the Ledger debit card at any store?
No, there's a lot here. So regarding the job. Keep applying. I mean, like right now is a bear market, so hiring has slowed down.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot. But it will pick back up eventually, and HR keep interesting CVs. So if your CV is interesting, then they'll call you back whenever hiring restarts.
Definitely.
Yeah. What was the second question?
I can't wait to DCA Bitcoin with my Ledger.
You can. Yeah.
So there is, I think, new dApp inside Ledger Live.
Stacking SAT.
Yeah, so you can do it within Ledger Live. There is a new dApp basically inside the Discover tab, and it's called Staking Sats, and then you can check it out for more information. There's also a blog post that is there that explains how it works and everything.
Yeah, or you can just buy your coins.
And the next question from him was, can I use a Ledger debit card at any store?
So it depends where you live. I would say like right now, no. But once it's released to your country, then yes, the answer is yes. But you need to top it up because the system, how it works, you create a transaction with your Ledger device to top up an external account called Banks BAANX. So Banks takes that crypto, top up your card. So it's a banking service provider, and then you can go ahead and use your card at merchants and stuff.
Indeed. Okay, so we asked Magrier if she had any question. My question is, if it is the same ETH account, why don't appear the NFT in my Ledger Live? I need to resend the NFT to my ETH account again. Thanks, guys. So I think maybe maybe it's not your ledger account which is you are talking about. There's only one ledger account here. Because if you have two ledger accounts and if you have NFT in either of them, it should show in Ledger Live. But then if it's not, then I think maybe it's a third-party account. But you can reach out to us, and then if there's some issue with the NFTs, we can definitely help you out.
How can he reach out? Like, how can we make the job of agents easiest, like to process his case fast? Like when he reaches out, logs maybe.
Logs and the device firmware version and all this information, and which device are you using, and I think all the basic information. So just with few interactions, we'll be able to conclude like what is the main core of the issue.
Account address as well. We might need this as well to take a look at your account.
Next is Cunny Fred. Is it possible for governments to block the wallet addresses on hardware wallets?
No, not possible.
They cannot, because the addresses are under your control, so it's completely non-custodial, and they cannot like access them basically.
Unless they grab your recovery phrase. In this case, they will have access to your crypto, but that's why we tell you guys like to never share your recovery phrase anywhere. Otherwise, anyone can have access to your crypto. And by the way, and blockchains are decentralized. I mean, not all blockchains, to be honest, but most blockchains. I'm getting controversial here, but like big blockchains like Bitcoin, Ethereum, they decentralized, so there is no way for governments to actually like censor transactions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same Russian friend. Thank you very much for your reply, guys. You might have put my mind at ease, cheered me up. Ledger best crypto wallet ever.
Yeah, good luck, man. I mean, like as long as you have your coins into a Ledger wallet and you keep your recovery phrase safe, then no one can access your crypto. But keep that recovery phrase safe.
Yeah. Otherwise, it can be at risk, basically.
Yeah.
Next is Shane. Will each W balance show in Ledger sometime?
Not soon. You'll need to use MetaMask for a long time, unfortunately. I mean, until the chain
is safe enough.
Safe, yeah.
That's completely like it's a relatively new chain, and there are still some sketchy projects on the DeFi. So we'll wait for our team will wait for it to be completely secure, because security is at core for Ledger. And once we think it's secure enough, we'll plan to support it.
But if you can use MetaMask, like I've moved my ETH-W with my Ledger MetaMask, and honestly, like it's safe. But as Prince was saying, like DeFi is still sketchy.
Yep,
yeah,
exactly. Next is Marios. How about QNT? Will you add it to Ledger?
Do you know about it?
I think I'll check it. But
we're checking QNT. Quant. That's
Quant.
The Quant project, I think.
Quant is an ERC project, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. I think it's new. We're checking right now. Quant. We're on CoinGecko right now, checking.
And it is supported, hopefully.
I think so, yeah, because we had this question before.
Yep. So Quant is supported. You can send it to your Ethereum account, and then you'll be able to see your balances in Ledger Live.
Yeah. But make sure to update Ledger Live as well, because if you own an old version of Ledger Live, that version might not support Quant, so you always want to grab the latest version from the website.
Yep. Next is Juan. Ledger Live is offline. Thanks.
Can you tell us more?
Is Ledger Live offline?
Is Ledger Live offline?
So basically, Ledger Live is not offline or online. No. Like basically just an front end to connect your devices to the blockchain, and because you won't be able to see your accounts on blockchain directly, so we just have created a visual interface that allows you to see and view manage your balances in the different accounts. And so it's not online. I would say like the software is downloaded offline on the computer. Yeah. And then just connects your device to the blockchain.
Yeah. And it looks at blockchains and return balances. So, like, but I think his question was like really like, is your Ledger device like online or like your private keys are offline, right?
Yep, exactly.
The private keys are offline.
They stay in your secure element chip that never connects to the internet. So the transaction details are sent to your device, and it will match the cryptographic key. And once you press both the buttons, it will approve the transaction, and then the transaction will go through.
Cool.
Next is Barry Crump. Could you make linking your Ledger Nano X to MetaMask much more straightforward? Additionally, will Ledger be bringing out a new ledger that is bigger and much easier to use in general? So there are two questions. First is, are we going to make it easier for them to connect to MetaMask?
Yes, we are going to make it easier. If you're a Nano X user, look out for Bluetooth integration, Bluetooth connection with MetaMask Mobile. So this is coming down the pipe. It's been a long time coming down the pipe, but it's going to happen soon. What was the second question?
Second one is, are there any new device that is bigger in size and easier to use for the ledger?
Maybe.
It could be on the horizon. Let's see if everything works out. Yes.
We usually have announcements about those like towards the end of the year. So
we have Ledger Open that's coming in December, and it's like Apple conference, but it's like for Ledger conference.
Yeah.
And we'll maybe tell the users what new projects our team was working on and what does the future look like for Ledger.
Who knows?
Next is Nico Scotty. Thank you all for the responses. You guys are goated. Thank you for asking questions.
Excellent.
Next is Edrov. I just received my Nano S in Australia, shipped and arrived in 8 days from France. Added new accounts to Ledger Live. Very thankful to the Ledger Academy. Thank you, running in addition to Nano X one more. Okay.
Cool. Thanks a lot, man. Glad you like the Academy. We have a help center as well on top of the Academy. The Academy is more like more storytelling, I guess, but also really good to learn like the basics of crypto and more advanced stuff. The help center is like all the tutorials that we have. I mean, we have tons of content, right?
Like our help center is completely filled and completely regularly updated.
Right.
And same goes for our YouTube channel. If you go, there's a playlist called Support Tutorials. And Dan, who is like one of the one who creates all the videos for our users, basically, and he posts new content every day. So just subscribe to our channel. And you'll get notified for the new videos as soon as they come.
We've got a Discord
server as well. And we do AMAs over there.
AMAs.
We just started doing, and we do it on Tuesdays. So if you guys want to tune in, you can join our Discord server. You just have to type Ledger Open Discord in Google, and the first link is the Discord link.
Okay, cool.
Next is Shane Beckingham. Thank you so much for answering my question. Welcome.
No worries.
Next is Win. Okay, this name I'll surely mess it up. Weiner Bua. What about Cardano Plutus V2 update? When will it be available?
It's coming.
Yeah, so our team, we already escalated this feedback. We got it from the community, and our team is working on adding this feature. And currently, the new app, which is version 5.0.0, is passing through security audit. And once it passes through security audit, it will be released to the users, and then you'll be able to manage your NFTs on Cardano. That's why this issue is coming for them.
Okay, and why would people update to that version of the app, like to have more interaction with smart contracts and things?
Basically, for like the JPEG store, which is the Cardano NFT marketplace, there are a lot of users who try to connect the devices to the marketplace, but then they get the app is not updated, and because they just updated their own internet, own app, and then that's why we also need to update our Cardano app to manage transactions on the marketplace.
Oh, that happened to me actually recently. Yeah. Okay.
Next is Luca. Hi guys, help. Polkadot staking problem rewards not works and nominates validator unelected. Thanks for the answer. Best regards from Slovenia.
Yeah, so there might be two issues here. The first issue is make sure you have enough dots to receive staking rewards, because although 10 dots is enough to bond, then you need much more to be able to be eligible for staking rewards. And what's the new threshold?
So this is a dynamic threshold, so it keeps on changing. So last time we checked it was around 171 dots. So if you bond at least 171 dots, then you will start getting the rewards. And second, also check if the validator which you have selected is not oversubscribed. And if that is the case, because only as far as I remember, 256 people, the users will get the rewards, and everyone after that will not get the rewards. So that could be also the case. And Polkadot staking is a little bit complicated. So I think to get regular rewards, users should bond at least 220 to 250 dots.
250 dots, okay.
Because this dynamic threshold is what makes the rewards come and go, basically.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a little tricky. But if the issue persists, you have enough dots and the issue is still there, and all the validators show as unelected, then please reach out to us with a screenshot and your logs so we know what's going on. Because we had this issue in the past before. Wasn't related to the dynamic threshold, that one, but it happens sometimes in Ledger Live, so there might be something there.
Next is Lulu Jones. When might Ledger support Casper?
Oh, we've got a lot of questions.
So Casper is one of the new, not new of course, but one of the projects that is coming again and again. So Ledger Device supports Casper tokens, so you can create a Ledger Casper address using Ledger Device and Casper Web Wallet. There's a Help Center article that explains the steps on how to create the Ledger Casper address. You can just go to Ledger support and then try Casper, and then you'll see all the instructions.
Okay.
And native integration, we are working on it maybe. So it could be on the roadmap since it is already supported by the device. But it takes time because the UX and UI design, it is a little bit complex. So, but hopefully.
Okay. Sounds good. Should we reset the room before we continue?
Also, we can unveil the surprise.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay. So yeah, guys, if you just joined the room, welcome. So this is the Ledger support team. We're here for another 25 minutes, give or take, to take your questions. So anything Ledger, crypto, markets, whatever related.
DeFi, dApps, NFTs.
Finance, yeah. Anything you want to ask, please do ask. Drop your comments in the question. We'll answer it live. And we have a surprise for you. I don't know when
We can do it now.
Yeah, we could do it now. So guys, we have a promo code for you. So you can use this promo code to buy a Ledger device. You just need to go into, so how can one use the promo code exactly?
So they just need to go to our website and make a purchase from there. And there's going to be an option to apply a promo code.
Okay.
And the promo code, which will be flashed on the screen right now for a few seconds, and we'll also type it in the comments.
Right.
And then you can use this code and get us some 10% off on the next Ledger purchase.
10% off. Okay, so we are going to flash the code right now. So up, we good. So yeah, guys, if you want to get a device, then that's it. You've got a 10% off.
Okay, next is Mario's. I tried to apply for the card to use instead of my bank, but it isn't available in Australia yet. Do you have any updates on this? You guys are legend.
Thanks, Marius. Yeah, what can we say about the card in Australia?
So the CL card is currently launched in UK. So it's progressively launching in UK, and it will take some time because it's not completely DeFi. It's a mix of DeFi and TradFi. And soon after that, it's going to be launched in US, and then it will be EU. And after EU, then maybe Asia and Australia will be on the map. Depends on how much traction do we get from the community, basically.
So Australia could take a while until
it could take a while,
yeah.
Because there are a lot of it's not completely a crypto project, right?
Yeah,
it's a mix of bank and a crypto.
Yeah.
So
okay, so hang on. We're coming to Australia, but yeah, it will take some time, and it'll take some time.
Next is Barry. If a government were to ask Ledger to hand all the contact details of those who have purchased the Ledger device, would you comply? Proton Mail sold out to a government request.
No, we don't hold on to personal information.
Yeah, we won't be able to do it since we don't have the data for a long time. We Ledger follows the GDPR guidelines, and according to guidelines, we'll have to delete the data after a certain point in time. And so we don't have your data for a long time. And then if government asks, also we cannot.
Yeah, keep in mind that we're based in Europe. There is one of the reasons we're based in Europe as well is that there is strong GDPR protection. Like data privacy is taken very, very seriously in Europe, and so that protects you guys as users as well. So yeah, that's one of the reasons.
Next is Patricia. How do I purchase XLM and send it to Uphold when I want to sell it?
Yeah, that's a good question. Can you purchase Stellar from Ledger Live?
Yeah, we have many different dApps inside Ledger Live. So Patricia, if you go to open Ledger Live and there's a Discover tab, and inside Discover tab there are like multiple partners that have integrated. So you can check out like Ramp or MoonPay. I think one of them will be supporting this asset. I'm just checking it now so I don't give you any false information.
I'm pretty sure MoonPay does it.
Ramp as well,
cool.
Yes. So we have a few dApps that supports the token, and then you can buy it. And of course, selling is only for Bitcoin. It's available for Bitcoin, but you can either swap your asset, XLM for Bitcoin, and sell Bitcoin from Ledger Live itself, or you'll need to send your XLM to an exchange and sell it from there.
Okay, and you recently tried one of those apps, right? Which one was it?
Yeah, Transact. Like for me, Transact, because it got the lowest fees and you get a better deal, and you can also use Google Pay and Android and Apple Pay to purchase directly. You don't even need to give your bank details, so that is more safe.
Okay.
And I'm checking if they have XLM supported, because
that would be interesting. They've got XRP?
Yeah, so they have XLM, yes.
Oh, cool.
So you can use this Transact app inside Ledger Live Discover section, and you can buy the assets directly.
Yeah. Just go shopping for rates, Patricia. Like, look at all these different apps and select the rate that's best for you. You know, make competition works in your favor.
Yep. Richie Rich, any discount code for Nano S Plus? So
yes. Well, we can flash it again.
Yeah. Next is Simon. Hi, why do I have to sign multiple contracts when minting an NFT on an NFT site with NanoX transactions? Always pending. Thanks.
So it might be like, you mean signing like multiple? There's multiple steps of signing a transaction, right?
Could be like you need to be more clear with the.
Yeah.
If that is the case, then I think the contract data settings are changed. There's one more setting inside the device called
debug data.
Debug data.
Yeah,
so then if you like disable it from settings inside the Ledger device Ethereum app, then you will not see all the data. You will just see a few. Just the main transaction data, like your amount and fees and all this address. That's it.
And it takes forever to go through all the different
like I tried once with the debug, and then it was like 18 to 20 clicks, and after that you finish the transaction.
Okay, yeah, so that might be that.
Patricia D, can I purchase XTC on Ledger? So
not yet.
Not yet, because we don't like Ledger Live doesn't support XTC, but you can purchase it on an exchange that supports it, and you can use MetaMask with your Ledger device to create a Ledger XTC address and send your funds to there.
Yeah, I think XTC is sold on Binance. I think so. You can buy it on Binance and then send it to your Ledger account via MetaMask.
Next is a drove air gap Ledger anytime.
Air gap. Well, I mean, a Ledger is already air gapped. In the sense that it doesn't have access to the internet, right? So the most important, which is the private keys, live inside your device secure elements, and that's a specialized chip that's super secure. Nothing can escape. I mean, like your private keys will never escape the secure elements. So all the signature, all the transactions are signed inside the secure elements, so they will be never exposed to the internet. So in this sense, your Ledger device is already air gapped.
Next is Barry. Bluetooth is big no-no with regard to crypto security. I'm surprised that Ledger is utilizing it. Interesting question. Well,
it ties on. It's the same answer here, pretty much. Like the Bluetooth connection doesn't have access to the private keys, right? The private keys are inside the secure elements.
Exactly.
And,
And there's also a Ledger Academy article that explains how it's secured, because it doesn't have access to your private accounts and keys. So. Next is Cosinator. Thanks, guys. Okay, welcome.
You're welcome.
Next is L. Why your card is not available in Bulgaria yet?
The card is getting so much traction. I think people are really excited about it. It's coming. It's being released in the UK. We need to finish this, and then who's next? The US, right?
UK, EU, US, and then it's EU. So once it's launched in EU, of course, we'll cover Bulgaria. Yeah, these parts of the EU.
Yeah, stay tuned. Get on the waitlist. Is the waitlist still on? I think it's still on.
I think it's still on. Yeah.
Get on the waitlist. You can get it via. You just go on Google. You type CL card waitlist, and then you type your email address.
Okay, interesting question. Judge Sangha. Hi guys, can I transfer assets from my Nano S to different Nano S?
What do you think, Prince?
Of course, you can transfer your assets. You can transfer it to any address you like. You just need to connect your first Ledger Nano S. Click on receive. Get the receiving address. Connect the second Ledger Nano S. Click on send. Enter the address. Verify the transaction, and then you'll be able to send your assets to the different address.
It's your assets. You do whatever you want with it.
Shane, is there or will there be any way to stake BTC in Ledger Live? I see Binance has staking for BTC at 5%.
Oh.
I would love the same on Ledger.
Oh, staking BTC. So BTC is not a proof of stake coin, so Bitcoin is not a proof of stake, so there is no way to natively stake Bitcoin. So I guess that Binance is doing something like they take your BTC and then they lend it to a third party. That third party is using it to invest or do some trades, and then they share the profits with Binance and then with you. In this sense, that's what they mean by staking, because there is no native staking in Bitcoin.
Exactly. But you can lend your BTC from Ledger Live.
Yeah.
You can go to Discover section, and there's a tab called Alchemy, and you can connect your device, and then it will show you all the different rates that you will get for lending.
Yeah.
But keep in mind that when you lend an asset, you are transferring the asset to the third party, and they'll be holding your assets for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
And staking, you still have your assets, but like lending is a little difficult.
It's lending,
it's
exactly.
different. So
and to tie up on that, it's Alchemy it's not pure BTC, it's wrap BTC, so it's like BTC on Ethereum that you're lending. And again, this is not staking, right, guys? It's lending. It's different.
Yeah, BTC can never be staked, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Unless the Bitcoin community decides to, hey, let's make Bitcoin proof of stake. Well, it'll probably never happen.
Next is GTube. I'm helping a friend set up Ledger device. I don't want them knowing my account balances, so how can I show their accounts in my Ledger Live on PC? Do I need to temporarily delete the account? So I can take this one. You don't need to do that. GTube. You just need to add a user account inside your desktop, and you can set up the device, set up Ledger Live. It's a completely new setup, and then you can add different accounts of your friend. Or you can also download Ledger Live on his phone, or like on your friend's phone, and on your friend's phone, and then you can set up the device with the phone as well. Next is Lulu Jones. Thank you, gents.
No worries. Anytime.
GTube, or am I missing something? Yeah, we just covered it. Cutter225. When is staking for HBAR coming?
You know that, right?
Before end of this year. Our team is working on it. Send and receive already support, but like staking little complicated, so will be coming soon.
And tokens as well. Did you mention tokens?
I'm not sure about the tokens part.
Okay, yeah, that will probably happen as well.
Next after staking.
Yeah.
Next is Tom Brower. When you see wallet balance, click on I and it hides the balance.
Oh, I think he's responding to someone.
Yeah,
privacy,
but still, like I think having a separate user account or setting up it on a different device would be better. Like you don't have to delete your account or hide it.
Yeah.
Next is Lulu. Have to run to work. Thank you guys for taking time to explain this.
Yeah, no worries, man. Come back anytime. We here every week. We'll be on Twitter later as well.
Edroff, take my money 10%. Okay. Next is
probably good.
Next is Mario. As I'm new with Ledger device, if you want to cash out, for example, XRP through the app, does it transfer you to another exchange to cash out, or do you need to have an account in that exchange? So he wants to sell his XRP. So how can he do that?
Well, so there is no way to sell XRP in Ledger Live right now. The only asset you can sell from Ledger Live is Bitcoin for now. So the best way to sell XRP would be to send your XRP to an exchange, sell your XRP there on the exchange, then send the funds to your bank accounts. We're trying to make this better because honestly we have plenty of ways to buy crypto, but just only one way to sell crypto.
But if you like don't want to send it to an exchange, you can swap your XRP for BTC and then sell your Bitcoin directly from Ledger Live. That is also possible.
It's possible, but keep in mind you'll pay some fees for the swap, right? So you'll pay fees for the swap and fees for selling your XRP, right? So just keep that in mind. It is possible, but
Okay, I live in UK knowing nothing about this credit card. Could you please give a few details about the card?
Yeah, sure. So the card is it's a bank card. I think it's MasterCard, both Visa and MasterCards depend on which jurisdiction you are. So the idea is that you can create a third-party account with a service provider called Banks, BAAX. Then you'll be able to top up your account with crypto. And then, so you top up your card, and then you can go ahead and pay for stuff at merchants with your credit card, with your CL card.
It's just like using a normal card. So but you can of course use your crypto and like top up your accounts.
Yeah, no, that's all. Okay. Thanks.
This is Paolo.
Better to me.
Ledger is best wallet. Thank you.
We also believe that.
Next is Austin M. Why can't I see my CELO and Sol staking rewards in Ledger Live?
So it could be a lot of things, right?
So basically, for Solana, Ledger Live won't show you the rewards because it's on daily basis, so it'll be added to your stake balance, and you can also use Solana Beach and like copy paste your address over there, and you'll see all the rewards. And we have a Help Center article that explains how to do it as well. And for CELO, I think it's a pretty new integration, and that's why I think for now there could be a difference in. But you are getting rewards if you stake your assets. It's just like Ledger Live is not showing it to you. It's just visual bug.
If you still do not get any rewards visible in your accounts in like a week or a few days, please do get in touch though, because if there's a bug, we need to be aware of that. Let's get back to you on that.
Okay, McGrayer says, me again, thanks for the answer. Only say that my question has two parts, but I cannot write it on only one message.
No worries.
My question is if the same ETH account, why don't appear the NFT in my Ledger Live? I need to resend the NFT to my ETH account again.
But he's talking about separate accounts.
Now it's formulated correct. Okay. Yeah, I think if there's some issue, I think we need to have some more information from you, like which app is you're using, what is the current firmware of your device or something like that. And you can reach out to us. You can go to ledgerlive.com. There's a support tab, and there's a help button on the bottom on that page. You can open a ticket. We also have people on live chat. So they'll like help you quickly and help you resolve this issue.
Yeah.
Next is Barry Crump. Can you add an ERC20 token to Ethereum app on Ledger? So Barry, if there's any token that you would like us to support, you just need to, you can put it in the comments and our team will pick it up and add it to the pending token list, and it should be supported in the future releases of Ledger Live. Yes. Next is Semir. What happens if Ledger gets broken, like it fails from itself or water damage?
Oh, no worries. As long as you have your 24-word recovery phrase, then you'll be able to get a new device, punch this phrase into the new device, and you'll have access to your accounts. This also means, by the way, that if anyone gets a hold of your 24-word recovery phrase, then they'll be able to do the same and still refund. So again, the device doesn't really matter. It's really all about the 24-word recovery phrase that you got when you first initialized the device. So keep that one super safe and secret.
Barry Crump, a big thank you to you guys for all your advice. It's much appreciated. I love Ledger.
No worries, man. Thanks for the kind words.
Soul Tokyo, I might have missed if you spoke on it, but Ledger card, is it available for US users? Appreciate what you all are doing. So for now, the UK the card is only launched in UK, and our team will be launching it in US next. That should be happening in next year, and it's coming soon. But it takes time because it's a mix of TradFi and DeFi. So sometimes, yeah. Next is Judge Sangha. Thank you for confirming. Welcome.
No worries, man.
Raj35. Hi guys.
Hey, what's up? If you have a question, drop it in the comments. We'll answer live.
Okay, there is
quite a bit of spam.
Yep, spam as well.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Shane's such a great answer about BTC lending versus staking. Thank you.
No worries, Shane.
Next is Von Joe. Why is Ethereum not supported by Ledger Live but needs a third-party wallet? What does that mean?
It's a bug. It is supported by Ledger Live. It's just a display bug. I do think it will be solved in the next version of Ledger Live, so keep that up to date and then it will disappear. You can just ignore this. And if you want to create an Ethereum account in Ledger Live, you just open Ledger Live, go to Accounts tab, add accounts, and then just select Ethereum and you'll be able to create that with your Ledger device.
Exactly. Next is GTube. I know HBAR is on Ledger Live Windows, but when will I be able to see it on my iOS on Ledger Live?
I didn't catch the question.
When will HBAR be supported on Ledger Live iOS mobile app? It is supported. It is supported. Just update the app to the latest version 3.9, and you will not see the update automatically. You have to go to App Store and manually update the app. And once you update the app, you can just export your account from your desktop to your mobile app. You don't even have to add it, right? So it's easy.
Okay, guys, we have 10 more minutes here. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments right now so we can see them and pick them up. And we'll.
Next is Geoffrey. Hello. How do I add NFTs to Ledger Live Mobile?
You'll send it to. It depends what network.
Yeah. For now, only Ethereum and Polygon NFTs will be visible inside Ledger Live because they're supported for the moment. Other NFTs are not supported, but you can send it to your address and then connect your Ledger device to any third-party wallet that supports NFTs, and then you'll be able to view your NFTs there. Next is Chris. Theta isn't appearing in my Ledger wallet. I've tried following the tutorial on Ledger website. Tried sending to both my Polygon wallet and ETH wallet, and transactions are confirmed on the blockchain.
That's probably why, because you need to send it to. You need to use a third-party account to create a Theta. It's not supporting Ledger Live, so you need your Ledger device and a third-party app to create a Ledger Theta wallet. And if you send it to a different network, then that might be the issue here. You might need to get in touch with us via the help center, I would say, and share your address so we can take a look and give you like some steps on how to get your coins back.
Next is Dries. I have a question on security updates. How does Ledger prevent someone from uploading malicious software onto a Ledger device? Example, software that would change the account address.
Even if malicious software was uploaded into your device, because the private keys are segregated into a special part of the device called the secure elements, this malware would not be able to get access to your private keys, which is the most important. So first of all, it's never happened. This situation never happened. But even if that were to happen, then your private keys will still be secured.
Yeah, I think then the device won't work itself because the private keys will derive new different public addresses, and the malware will have a different address. So they will collide, and I think the device will just stop functioning in that case. Yeah,
exactly. And the thing that can happen is with Ledger Live, right? Like malware switchers.
That we have seen in past.
Yeah.
So there's kind of a malware that can change the address when copying and pasting. So always guys verify your address on the device and the Ledger Live app because never trust, always verify. That's what we keep saying all the time. And that's why we do have a safe transaction. This is the first part of my question. A big hug from Barcelona. One question. I buy NFTs and in-cell process. Ask me about an ETH account to vinculate NFT. After this, NFT do not appear in my ledger. So maybe this could be a new. There could be a new bug, and that's why we asked you to reach us and via our ticketing system. We'll ask all the information from you. We'll escalate to our devs if there's a major bug. And if you don't see it, it's just a visual bug. The NFTs will probably be there in your account. You can always check your address on the blockchain. And if it shows that you have NFT, then you have your NFTs. It's just that Ledger Live is not able to show it. Could be a bug.
Basically. Could be a bug, yeah. We need more information, really.
Howard Williams, do you need a different ledger to do multi-sig, or you can use an active ledger?
No, you can use an active ledger. Of course, like I do multi-sig myself with Bitcoin. I like to have a separate ledger for it that, I have a piece of paper on it that says like multi-sig. But if you want to use the same ledger, then it's fine, because the multi-sig is just, private key management. So your ledger can have your normal private keys and then your multi-sig private keys together, and that's no problem. But I would still recommend to have them separated just for organization.
Next is Barry. I would like Richard Hart's crypto products added to Ledger ERC20 token list, particularly Hex and soon to be launched Pulse Chain and Pulse X.
It's coming, right?
So Hex and Pulse Chain are in works. So it should be supported soon, but we don't have an ETA yet. But we'll definitely support the app.
Stay tuned.
And next is GTube. ECB Wong. Any possibilities of Ledger supporting Songbird and Flare? Thanks.
I think there is
a roadmap for Flare.
Yeah, there is a roadmap for Flare. Like, stay tuned, because we're going to communicate soon about this, because I think the Flare distribution is coming very soon.
Exactly. They're launching the network, so I think close to the launch, we'll come out with more information regarding the integration within Ledger Live or a third-party wallet.
Okay.
We'll see.
But we are more or less ready, right, for it?
Yep, we're ready.
Okay.
McGuire, thanks guys for the patience in me.
No worries. We here. That's our job.
Next is Richie Rich. Thanks for the derivation path issue explanation previously between Ledger and Keystone. You contacted Keystone for the former case. Now I found out the same problem with ADA between Ledger and Trezor.
Yeah, I saw your. So sorry I didn't get back to you on that latest message. I'm going to be in touch with the Cardano team as well to understand what's going on. The Keystone team, they got back to me, but not with the useful information I was expecting. So I had to get back to them again so I can get the duration path that they use. Developing story. I'll keep you updated on the video. So stay tuned.
Yeah, so I think that's the last question what we had until now.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. So if you guys are still watching and you still have questions, then you can drop them into the comments. If not,
you can question Anthony. Can you store XTC on NanoX? Yes, you can create a Ledger XTC address, but it is not supported by the app called Ledger Live. It's supported by Ledger device, so you can connect your Ledger device to MetaMask and create a Ledger XTC address. Send your assets to this MetaMask Ledger XTC address. Only Ledger XTC address, and then you'll be able to secure your assets.
Okay, cool. Something I wanted to talk about just between two questions is the Binance Smart Chain hack that happened this morning. So you guys probably heard the news that the Binance Smart Chain, the BNB chain, Binance Smart Chain, was hacked this morning. Like, it was the bridge actually that was drained of BNB. If you have a Ledger Binance Smart Chain account, you're not affected at all, right? Because it just affected the funds that were in the bridge, so don't worry about it. But again, that shows that it's important to have your private keys in your own wallet and not locked into a bridge or an exchange.
Trust any software or buy an exchanges. Basically, only go for hardware wallets because they're safe and your private keys are offline. That's what you want in the future.
Okay,
next is Edrov. Thank you for first time here. Much appreciated. Thank you. Welcome. Velas, hey, thank you for doing this. Does Ledger require KYC AML registration to register an account? No, it's completely non-custodial. We don't want any information of you, and we don't have any information about our users. And completely privacy, anonymity.
Yeah, exactly. The only information we collect is to send you your device at the beginning, and then we scrape the information. We get rid of this information.
Whatever you set up your device, you have your own 24 words, the price seed phrase, you have your own account. That's all up to you. We don't have any access or any visibility into that.
Yeah.
Richie Rich, thank you so much, guys. You guys are great.
Yeah. Thanks, Richie.
Yeah, Steve. Hi, team. I downloaded Ledger Live app after accidentally deleted it, but the app is not black colored and it's blue now, blue and white. Is this normal?
Ledger Live update.
So we released a new Ledger Live mobile version 3.9 and it has few design changes. So don't worry, it's if you download it from the app store from the correct link, it's safe to use.
It's nicer. I think it's nicer.
It's updated and enhanced
and improved. Yeah.
Richard, I just bought another ledger with 5 promo codes 5 minutes ago.
Okay, well.
Or with the promo code 5 minutes ago. Okay.
Thanks, man. Probably good time. So let's see. Do we have more questions?
Barry Cramp, come on guys, hit the like button. Thank you, Barry. Tivo, cheers guys, thanks. Welcome.
Yeah.
So like, share, and subscribe, guys. We're gonna do these streams very often.
Yep.
Every Thursday. Usually it's on Thursdays. This is a new time just for today, but we do it on Thursdays from same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, more information, and that's how we interact with our community and give them all the feedback that we want, and take the feedback that you want to give us, and yeah, help you keep your assets safe on the market.
Absolutely. And so, and we'll be on Twitter later as well, right?
Tomorrow.
With the rest of the team.
Oh yeah, today it's Friday. So today evening, if you follow us on Twitter, we're gonna do an AMA there. But there, at least you can come to the stage and ask your question in person, not just by typing it. So if you want to have that, of course, please reach out there as well.
And be careful on Twitter. Lots of fake accounts.
Yep. The legit account is ledger_support, and that's a legit ledger account. And then you can see the banner, and it says we do not do DMs, guys. So anyone doing DMs, it's not us.
It's a scam.
And Google Forms. Never open Google Forms, guys. Stay away from the Google Forms.
Yeah, we don't do Google Forms. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Think
that's it. Adrof, very impressive. Thanks for being proactive.
No worries, man. Come back next week or on Twitter later today or anytime you want. We just, this is how we do support.
This is customer support 3.0 for the Web 3.0. So.
Cool. So guys, thank you so much again. I'm just gonna and for us, we'll be back next week
on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yeah. Same time, maybe different people or same people. Let's see.
Cool. Thanks, Prince.
Thank you, guys. Peace.
All right. Bye, guys. Take care.